What's up, guys, bros? How are you guys doing today? That was loud. How is shit with you? Today, we're gonna get into something not so fun. The gym. Well, I think it's very fun. Depends on who you talk to. Here is why maybe you can't stay consistent, you don't feel the motivation, because when you're getting back into the gym, or let's say you're just starting, let's say you've never been there before, you're gonna have all these expectations for yourself. Oh, after a certain amount of weeks, I need to look like this. I need to lift like this, because maybe you go to the gym, or maybe when you're returning, you come back and your friends are further more in progress than you, or it's your first time and you're looking at everybody and you're like, oh fuck, man, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Neither did I. It's okay. No one, unless you have a personal trainer, good for you. But I promise you, probably every single person's first time in the gym, they had no idea what they were doing. So, here is why you should drop those expectations, because there's literally no reason for them, okay? Because when you go to the gym, yeah, a few people might turn their heads because some people are just nosy. They probably just want to see who is entering their dome, as you will. But some people are probably just seeing if you're entering or something. They probably don't care that much. But obviously, if someone, in the middle of your workout or something, they come up and they want to help you, accept the help, because it's not like they're trying to be mean. It's not like they're saying, oh, well, I noticed you can't do this, so do it my way. No. If they do come up in a nice way, I have met people who have come up and are a bit rude, but if they do come up, all's good, and they're like, hey, I noticed maybe you were moving like this, and you need to do something else to hit this muscle. Oh, okay, thank you. And then most of the time, they'll just walk away from you. I promise you, there's this whole thing about it really started from TikTok. No one gives a fuck about, I don't care if you find this rude. No one gives a fuck about you in the gym. We're all working out. We all have our own fitness goals. We're all in our own little nugget. Unless you go to a gym that has pedophiles, just be careful. Be careful, I guess. Then, stay out of the way of them. But most of the time, no one is there to hurt you. No one is there to make a negative impact. So, when it's your first time in the gym, just do what feels natural. Most of the time when people go in, one of the expectations is, oh, I need to have a routine. Everyone else I know has a routine. You don't need to have a routine. When you first start getting in, one of the main reasons that it's hard to stay consistent or lack of motivation is because people put a plan for themselves that probably won't work for them in the next 2.5, 3 weeks, because they're gonna see that progress. You're gonna want more. You're gonna see, you're gonna be like, oh, cool, more. And then eventually you're gonna want to keep building the physique, stuff like that, especially for dudes. If your goal was, I don't know, a 150 bench, and you're just getting into the gym, oh, you got to that bench, you're gonna want to keep going. So that's why you really shouldn't have a routine when you first get into the gym. Just do what feels natural. Do what is comfortable for you. And then eventually you find those things that make you feel comfortable. And then you're gonna want to go to the gym because you're gonna want to do those things. You don't have to do what everyone else is doing. You don't have to do the TikTok routines. Because let me tell you something. The Chloe Ting and I don't know the random advertisements you see. Oh, if you want to look like me, here's an ab routine. No. Because you're not going to look like them. You have a completely different body type. You will look like a different version of you, but you will not look like them. Because that's not how that works. We're human beings. We've all been created differently. Our bodies react to things differently. We move. Some people walk differently than others. People have different color eyes. No one is the same. No one's going to have the same body type. So let's say you do really want that hourglass physique, or maybe you want to make it look like you have really big legs, or for dudes, oh, I want to go big. So for girls, literally, you want a hourglass body type because most of the time it's unrealistic. That's why I go like this. You have to lift very heavily with your back and your arms and your almost your chest, because yeah, boobs, but like it's becoming a muscle. Once you hit chest, there's like different muscles in your chest. Don't come to this channel if you want someone qualified. Go somewhere else. But this is just me getting education and trying to help people. So obviously I'm not a Google expert, but I don't lie. But obviously if something in this video or any of my videos are wrong, I always tell you, hey, just let me know. I don't mind, because I have been wrong before. But when you want to get back into the gym, back where I was going, you don't want to have all these expectations, because the more that you have expectations for yourself, the more that's going to ruin that motivation or the commitment to, oh, I want to go to the gym, this is fun. Because maybe you looked at someone's like routine and you're going to stick to that routine. But what if their routine doesn't do anything for you? Because that does happen. Sometimes other people will take a random routine from the internet and it won't work for them the way it worked for the other person. That's why I'm very big on try what's comfortable for you first, because most of the time you will make more progress with the exercises that you're comfortable in. And obviously no one, unless you're Sam Sulk or something, no one really knows, like no one sits down with a book. It depends on the gym rat, but no one really sits down with a book and like studies. So it's like, oh, I want to look like this. This girl said I have this dude said, oh, so let me do this. No. Try different things. Do all the exercises if you want to, but try something different. Try literally anything, because the worst you could do is fuck up like this. Not even like this. Like, you're at the gym, no one's expecting you to be perfect. So that's why I say you would fuck up like this. Because most of the time, someone's just going to be like, oh, they might need help. And that's okay. You don't have to go to the gym and be this, oh, I know everything. So, oh, I'm good. I have my routine. If you can't stick to a routine, don't have a routine. I'm telling you. If you don't have a routine to stick to, you're not going to stay consistent. You're not going to want to stay motivated. So that is why I say find your own path in the gym world, and it will actually benefit you a lot more. But now we're getting into the not so fun. How do you get back into the gym if you're recovering? And let's say eating a lot of calories isn't the easiest thing for you, but you want to put weight on. Not fast. I mean, it could be fast. With the human body, you always hear it's easier to gain weight than lose weight, but you'll probably like gain weight in like 4 days. But fucking, here is what you need to like, here's the process if you're in recovery. I'm sorry, it's very off-putting. But if you're in recovery, listen, there have been multiple days in this past year where I've just taken a whole week off the gym. I'm like, nah, I'm not in the mood. But obviously, I'm sure if some of you watch my Snapchat, you just see that I bounce back. No, I'm gonna clear that up. There's no bouncing back, okay? Like, I'd probably take a week off the gym and then eat like celery sticks before my workout, oats, peaches. I would get an acai bowl, I would make a smoothie, or I'd go get a smoothie. But oh, goodness. But I would always do something where I'm eating very healthily, so it just looks like I bounce back. Oh, I just woke up one morning. No. That's not how that works. That's not how the human body works. Okay, so let me explain. When you eat shitty food, and what I mean by shitty food is McDonald's. Like, I'm talking about like the very fatty fast food place. Like, you can go to Taco Bell and be completely fucking okay. Sometimes I have Taco Bell before I work out. It's very nice. But I'm talking about like McDonald's, or you have chips, like spicy chips or chips with a lot of sodium. I'm sure you know like what I mean in a sense when I'm like unhealthy food. But if you eat like that and you don't necessarily eat like, like, I'm not saying every single day you gotta eat a veggie or some meat or some protein. That's ridiculous. But what I'm saying is, if you're going to the gym or you want to start going into the gym, you have to start eating. Don't go to the gym with no food. Because then you're going to look at yourself, you're going to be like, where's my progress? There is none. Do you want to know why? Because the human body does not work without food. I know some of us have pushed the limit, and I didn't eat for this long, and my body did this and this. I don't care. Your body cannot. Eventually, it's going to shut itself down. It's so tired. Your body cannot function on water alone. So, I'm not saying you have to eat healthy all the time, because that's literally, in all honesty, very stupid, because I know most of the people watching this are young. Even if like you're in your 20s or something, eat whatever the hell you want. You have a fast metabolism right now. Like, it's not like one wrong move, and because I know some women like that, and they don't eat very much. I can tell. But I didn't mean that rudely, but I'm pretty sure people know about the whole middle woman age pandemic. But, yeah, if you want to get back into the gym, you have literally, do you like grapes? Eat some grapes. Eat a whole package of grapes. But eat something before the gym. You have to eat something before the gym, because then you're just going to look at yourself and you're going to be like, what the hell did I come here for? Because these people that you see on Instagram, these people you see on Snapchat, this, that, and the third, they ate before the gym. Even if it was a goddamn kiwi, they ate before the gym. It just wasn't unhealthy. See? But even if you go to the gym, and since for the people that are in recovery, if you just go to the gym and before the gym, you just have some popcorn to hold you over, like to gains, I promise you, so itty bitty bit. Itty bitty. Because obviously nothing happens overnight. Nothing huge. Little progress is still progress, but nothing big happens overnight. But you can literally just have a small amount of something unhealthy carbs before the gym. Completely fine. You'll probably have better stamina if you're doing cardio. It'll probably be easier to get through your workout if you lift, but stretch before you lift. You should always stretch when you get to the gym. You could pull something. But if you want to look a certain way, yes, half of it is you putting in the work, you going to the gym, you doing this, you doing that. But the big 80% here is what you eat, is what is going into your body, what you're feeding it. So drink a gallon of water. If you're not there yet, at least, I don't know how many of you have those Stanley cups, but drink a whole Stanley cup if you have a Stanley cup. But if you don't have a Stanley cup, I have a thermos. I drink a gallon. But if you're not there yet, you don't like water that much, put some Propel in there and your Stanley cup, or just get a cup. If you can find a big thermosy cup around your house, just keep refilling it throughout the day. Put some Propel in there if you don't like water. But drink water, especially like before and after you eat, because water for your body when you're digesting, it's helping pushing everything through, if that makes sense. Like instead of because obviously in recovery, the cramps, dude, could that's why I don't want babies. Enough. But God damn it. Give me a second. But literally the 80% is, okay, I know it's getting a little long. So the 80% is eating what you eat. Eat healthy foods. If you have a day where you splurge and you eat unhealthy shit or very unhealthy shit, I don't know how long it's been. Good for you. You're gonna be okay. The world will keep revolving. You're not going to gain any weight. I don't know why I have to keep saying this. You're not gonna gain any weight. Because I just found out, I had no fucking idea, friends. I just found out that a teenage boy has to eat 4,000 calories. Just the bare minimum limit to survive as a teenage boy. I have to look up how much it is for girls, but I think it's 3,000 something. And then you have to eat 1,000 calories in the first place of unhealthy carbs to gain a pound. No one's gaining weight. Eat whatever the fuck you want. I don't care what anyone says. You say, oh. You give them the goddamn hand, all right? And you eat your motherfucking food. And you go to the gym. Or fuck, man, you don't want to go to the gym? You go for a motherfucking walk. You can go for a run on the beach. Y'all like running? The running highs and shit. You go for a run on the beach. It's very peaceful. It's very nice. I would bring a friend if you're doing it at night. Be safe. But I'm sorry this video was a little confusing, but I hope it touched bases to where it needed to.